Welcome to this video, jopacs70. Let's see, the Philippines. I played this guy before, right? Yeah, only once. I would have thought it would be more often, but okay. One time, one win, so at least percentage-wise, that's a good score. The main line, oops, a4. That's rare, but not that bad. Interesting move. Bishop g4 is a good reply. White now sort of has to play c3, after which I'm not sure. Castles or knight a5. It's a long time since I looked at this. Okay. It's always tricky. Sometimes black plays b4 in those lines, but I never really can figure out when and why. Maybe here. Come on, let's do it and see what's happening after it. Yeah, still I can go d4. Yeah, d4, d5 maybe coming. I'm not sure that this was such a great idea, this h6 bishop e6 idea. Nah, that looks very passive for white. Don't think that this is so great, making his own bishop look weird. But on the other hand, what am I doing? Can I go for f5? Maybe trying to prepare f5. Maybe bishop g5, knight g5, getting those bad pieces traded. My chances of trading the bad bishop here are better on g5 than his bishop on c2 getting traded. And I might get knight d4 in, so knight g5 is certainly not bad. It would be surprising if it was bad. Okay, check. So he lets me take there and get bishop g5. Maybe I should have taken d5 while I had the chance. Definitely. Yeah, okay, it's still good. It's still good, but this was something that I should have done. Okay, let's get rid of this knight. If he takes with the c-pawn, I think I'm fine with this. And I get in rook c8, c3. Moving the queen looks strange. Yeah, I'm controlling c1 so that I will definitely get a rook to c3, and he will not get a rook to c6. This is clear. Okay, he can go h4. As long as I get the rook to c3, it does not matter very much that the bishop is kicked away from the g5 square. Maybe try to get the queens off. Not so easy for him now to defend here. And I'm coming with bishop c1 as well. Bishop c1 to a3. It's a funny position. But maybe. Yeah, it's not that he has many active possibilities. Trying to really batten down the hatches here. Yeah, this is the only way to open it up.
Check.
For f6. But this will open up the position.
Check.
So g5, or is this too hasty? I can also just switch back and attack the f pawn. Maybe first king to h6 and then I have rook f8. I mean, he cannot move anything. It's really somewhat sad position for white. Yeah, and now the bishop is overloaded, I think. He will have to move the bishop now. Cannot play the rook to a square where he protects c2. So after the bishop move, I will win the pawn. Yeah, this started to go downhill after c4, which killed his Ruy Lopez bishop. Yeah, that's not the disconnect, the disconnects and for fates way of resigning. That's the lets the clock run out.
White forfeits due to disconnection.
Now it is connected. Okay. Kind of fits the MO. No, sometimes you have this feeling it will happen. Yeah, well, the really bad move here is c4. I mean, he maybe was somewhat concerned about b3 or I don't know, but you simply don't kill your own bishop like that. This kills your bishop, and he could play something like this, which I was expecting, or maybe this immediately. Okay, maybe b3. Okay. But everything else failing, you could always do this, and this should be quite okay for white. I mean, at least okay. I'm not sure about my whole maneuver here with bishop to e6 and h6 and so on. It should be somewhat reasonable for black, but it's nothing great. And after that, yeah, I mean, it's just more comfortable for me because I have much better chances to activate my bishop than he has.
Check.
And I made a mistake. I should have played knight d4 immediately. But okay, it's not a big deal. I'm still keeping an edge. And this was now... I was surprised that he went for this, because now I really get the rook to c3. And this is such a dominating situation, always attacking two weaknesses. He cannot challenge me on the c-file ever. It's just very good for black. And the way it went, we had this endgame where he was simply getting overloaded long term.
Check. Check.
Yeah, and here he really loses one of the pawns. It was probably unavoidable. It's just the pressure is just too much. Those rooks piled up. No, that's not going to hold that. Okay, well, thanks for watching.